What's happening, everybody? Sure Shot Sean here, and today we have another product review right after the intro. Okay, y'all, welcome back. So today we have another product review. Today we're reviewing something that I've always wanted. I've had my eyes on it for a while, but I've just needed to get one, period. So today, with no further ado, we have the Raylino. I hope I said it right. The Raylino, maybe like that. Raylino. The Raylino soft light. I forgot the exact dimensions, but this light it's maybe 7 inches big. And so the reason why I purchased this light is mainly so I can have like a small portable light for when I shoot like videos and stuff like that, or when I shoot when I film events. So you all may know, when you're having like an event, when you're filming an event, a lot of times the light is uncontrolled. There's a lot of stage lights and studio lights and flash and all that stuff, and most of the time the venue itself is going to be dark. If you're filming a video, you're going to have to crank your ISO up, which is going to incorporate a lot of grain. And so if you're just running gunning and the venue is dark, you're going to need something to help illuminate the subjects while you're actually filming them. And so that's why I purchased this. This is hopefully it's going to help me out a lot. So far I really like it. I've just been testing it around the house. Like I said, it's small, portable. The light output of it is really cool. So this is battery powered. I think it has matter of fact, it tells me right here, has a built-in 4,000 milliamp battery. It can go from 3,200 to 5,600 Kelvin. So super broad range on temperature there. But anyway, no further ado, let's check it out. Super thin, super compact, pretty nice buttons on the back. Everything is solid. So here's a physical on switch. Now it's on. You see it hit my shirt. I think it's full power right now. No, it's not. So as you adjust it, it's on 51%. So as you adjust it, you can actually see. So one thing I'm really loving is this display back here. The display tells you everything that you need. It has the battery indicator, which is really dope. The percentage of the output, of the lighting output that's going, and the color temperature. So right now it's at 5,600 Kelvin. We could move that down, and as you can see on my shirt, it's pretty warm now. So there you go. It's at 3,200, and then when you go back up, now we're at 56. And that's just at 55%, So you can kind of see here. Let's see. That's 100. So it's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. But as you can see, when I turn it on, it illuminates me pretty good. I'm looking at myself on the screen now, but it illuminates me pretty good. So it's pretty dope. So things that it comes with this little tripod here. This is tough. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty cool. So just mounts onto the bottom. If you want to run and gun with it, handheld, it screws right on. And boom. And it actually tells you, it says front, and it actually instructs you to keep the front with the front side of the panel for stabilization. And that just goes right down like that. Boom. So there it is. It just sits up like that. Pretty cool. And it also extends. So check this out. Let me see if I don't break it. There you go. Look at that. That's crazy. It's not too far, but maybe you'll get, what's that, 2 inches maybe? So that's dope though. And it comes with it. There you go. And this actually feels good to the hand. I ain't gonna lie to you. So it's plastic, but it's got like these rubber like inserts. And it actually is not, it doesn't feel bad in the hand at all. So nifty little gift there that it comes with. And it also comes with this cold shoe adapter. So mounts right onto your hot shoe on your camera. Now, I'm not a huge fan of mounting things to my hot shoe just because it's transferring information, but this seems to be nice and sturdy. And what this allows the light to do is rotate back and forth. So that's dope. Let's install that. And it's cool. So if you look, you probably can't see it, but there's a little key on this thing. And so this key goes into that hole. There's a hole there, and that helps it stay stable. So it's not just going into the 1/4 20 thread. It's not just going into there. It's also being stabilized by this little key. So you insert that, screw it on. Look at that, that's dope. And it rotates. So let's see here. We got our old camera. Boom, tighten that up. Boom, there you go. Look at that, that's crazy, right? And then you can adjust when necessary. So if you need to point it down, there you go, it's pointed down. If you need to point it up, that just mounts right onto the hot shoe. So that's dope. Now, the cool thing about that is, if you look, this also is threaded again. So this is also threaded. So if you need to mount this somewhere else, you can. And you still have the versatility of letting it swivel back and forth. And another thing that it comes with, USB-C charging port. So charging cord, pretty decent, you know, regular charging cable here. So we can make something happen with that. Now, it says it has 2 charging ports, so a USB-C and a micro USB port. So 2 charging inputs, which is pretty good. The battery life, I think they're claiming 1.5 hours for filming, so 1.5 hours. Now, I don't know if that's at 100% or if that's at like 1%. Because you know these companies, they'll get slick. They'll get real slick. They'll say, oh, it lasts 20 hours. But that's at like 2%, which is a percent that no one is going to ever use it at. So I'll have to check that out. I can maybe give you guys an update on that, but it says it has a runtime basically of 1.5 hours, and it takes 2 hours to fully charge. Now, when I read the manual, which is, I know, rare, right? I read the manual and it said that it said to plug it in on a 220 outlet. I'm like, what? So normal homes here in the US, most outlets in your home is 110 volts, 110, 120. I'm not sure if they're saying that that 2 hour charging time is based on a 220 volt outlet. I assume it isn't, but I'll have to test that out. So other than that, I really like the light. I can't wait to use it out on some events. Again, one of my key takeaways is the display. I just really like the display, man, that it's actually showing you what it's doing. And so I love the fact that the temperature is adjustable. The knobs don't feel cheap at all. Feels like nice quality knobs, and you can just adjust the temperature like it's nothing. It's pretty dope. All right, turn it off. Look at that, that's pretty dope. So yeah, what I can't wait to use it with is this. Oh my God, a Babe Ruth. Where did that come from? Whoopsies. So here, I want to use this with my gimbal. So like I said, I'm not a huge fan of mounting stuff to my hot shoe, but when you think about it, if you're going to use this with a gimbal, you're really going to have to. Say if you have an arm, right? So say if you have an arm and something that mounts out to this, what's going to happen is once you tilt this down for a shot, the light is going to go with the gimbal. You see what I'm saying? So with the vents, it needs to be on top of the camera itself. So if you're going to tilt down for a shot and you hit this number right here, but the camera still needs to be like that, the light needs to remain on the actual gimbal. So let's see how that's going to look. This cage, it's a Leo photo cage for the EOS R. It has a cold shoe mount. It didn't like that. Oops. So here we are, we're back. Here it is, balanced on the gimbal. So sure, it's gonna add a little bit of weight to your setup, but I think it's gonna be dope, man. I think it's gonna be dope. So you can actually like pan and tilt, and as you're working, you could light up your subjects just like that. So basically, this is definitely gonna help me. I can't wait to use it inside of a venue where it's dark and it's, you know, the light's all crappy, but you want to help light those subjects. You know, if you're at a wedding and you're during a reception and the lights dim down and you're trying to get that good shot, but you're struggling to focus because it's so dark, it's either that or crank up your ISO. So I think this is a great option for filmmakers and videographers, even photographers as well. You know, if you don't have a flash, this is constant light. Me personally, I would prefer using flash at a venue for photography, but for video, I think this is an excellent option. Yeah, so this is on sale on Amazon right now for $37.99, so $38. But you could clip on a coupon, 15%, 35 bucks for a pretty sturdy and well-built light. So I can't wait to use this out in the field. And until then, stay blessed, keep creating. Peace.